Hello Crystal Souls and welcome on Snippy Card Reading. This one is your prophecy for 2022. What will come true? We'll find out. If you're new here, welcome. If you want, you can join a beautiful family and subscribe down below. I'm waiting for you guys. Do it. It's free. And of course, if you want some personal guidance and if you want to book a reading with me, you can find all the information down below. Same thing with my TikTok. I also have some exclusive meditations for you guys and a couple deck I designed. So if you guys are interested, find it down below. Alright, it is time to start your reading, so let's do it. Let's go. So here is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. These symbols you are seeing on the cards can be symbolism that you are seeing everywhere, like signs and synchronicities, so take your time. Select the one that's calling you, calling your soul. When you are ready, find a timestamp in the description down below, or this is actually on the video already. So today I'm going to be shuffling with you as always, using charms, stickers, messages, the book of answer, and the crystal ball as well for today. This is going to be very detailed and complete. So take your time and I'll find you on your pile. Group number 1, let's see what is coming for you related to your prophecy and what will come true. So first of all, we have celebrate your transformation, be present in the moment. So this is a way for you to know you've been doing the work and now it is time for you to celebrate and to welcome all that is going to be very transformative and very good for you. What I see with the wings, number 4, this talks about commitment or stability into your life. So this is what you are actually welcoming and claiming for in 2022. Stability, support, commitment, and like I said, being in present, being in the moment, celebrating, just being more alert is what I'm saying here for this group. And of course, the dragonfly talks about transformation and change, so this is what you can expect as well in 2022. But be ready to transform and just be more connected. This is what you can expect. So let's see what the tarot cards now. So first of all, we have the Hierophant. To me, the Hierophant talks about spiritual awakening or actually learning a lot about anything that your soul is craving for. That's why you see, if you are present with your soul, connected with your soul, you'll understand more about what steps you need to take in order for you to be manifesting your dreams and to be manifesting all that your soul is craving for and calling for. The Hierophant is a teacher, so if you feel like I want to share, I want to connect, I want to deliver, I want to spread knowledge and wisdom all around me, then yes, this is the calling, and yes, you're supposed to be doing that. So I do see you awakening to another level. I see change coming for you with number 5 as well. And that change and ascension of the soul is going to lead you towards your soul, your higher self, and you might be embodying your higher self a lot more with all that you will be calling to do or to say and to practice, because we can see the teaching, with the teacher, and you are meant to be learning a lot in 2022. That's what I see here. There's also something that could be provided to you. So of course that can be knowledge, that can be a person, that can be, something that is important for your quest and mission. Honestly guys, if you don't know what your purpose is or what you're meant to be doing and what is truly animating yourself, and you have so much passion and excitement to do that, it is time for you to reflect on this, or maybe ask for guidance with your favorite tarot reader, or if you have some cards, you can also pull some cards to get more clarity about your mission and purpose in 2022. But what I see is that you're meant to be sharing your knowledge, your wisdom, be more connected, be more in the moment, listen to your intuition a lot more, so it can be guided towards what's best for you. And yes, there's a time of celebration and transformation coming, because this is leading you in a place that you've been waiting for, so that itself is just beautiful. And then we have the king energy or queen energy. That's why this transformation from learning a lot, and becoming more aware of what you want, what you're seeking for, and the steps and actions you need to take to be in that position is going to lead you towards that empowerment. The King of Swords is someone who's very intelligent, very intellectual too, so that talks and I think connects perfectly with the Hierophant's energy as the teacher or the one who's meant to be bringing some knowledge. So after gaining all that maturity and knowledge and wisdom, this is time for you to transmit it. So what are you skilled about? What is something that's a talent that you nurture and develop? Now use it right, build your kingdom so you can be welcoming transformation and gratefulness as well in your life. Because, being present in the moment is that time of appreciation too. So appreciate the evolution in 2022. You're moving mountains. This is what I see here. And this is because you're more attuned to your soul, to the guidance you receive from your guides and all the signs around you. And this is helping you to be empowered by that. So expect more knowledge, more inspiration, more security, more balance, and that desire to just explore more and learn more. And you can see the wings opening with the hippogriff on this one. So I do see that sense of like travel or just exploration. Even this was talking about that. The dragonfly opening your wings to new things and, building security with number 4. We talked about this. So that's what I see you doing as the queen or the king. So let's see what's coming next for you, what will come true in 2022. But so far, a very powerful and ancient energy. Like you are an ancient soul, an old soul, and you're here for grand things. I can see light workers, people on a mission, here to teach a lot and to connect with the people. So let's see more cards. There's that sense of protection too, the way the hippogriff is holding the sword. Maybe that's also kind of protecting your knowledge, protecting yourself, and just surrounding yourself with the right people around you. Maybe you can be attracting your tribe as well, because I kind of get that you are attracting people who may just be in resonance with your soul and with what you spread. So let's see this one. Energy. Okay, so getting more energy. And we have the orange. Orange can also be about the sacral chakra. So for me, the sacral chakra talks about what we're passionate about, all that we desire. And there's something cooking here. If you want to be a cook, then that's the sign for you, of course. But I do see success coming for you with the sun appearing. Virgo energy, which is about the hermit energy in tarot. And that's a time of reflection. Maybe this is also what you'll feel the urge to do, to be more connected, to be more in the present moment, listening to yourself and be more connected to your intuition, like I said, to know and reflect and gain knowledge on what is next for you. And having the energy and the ability to cook something for the future. But there's something exciting, I'm sure, that's coming your way, and this is related to your success or happy days. That's about having good vibe, good energy all around you and just being vitalized by this. Or maybe people coming to you and receiving, rather some teaching or just connecting with you, with your energy. They'll feel so energized and just more alive when being around you. So let's see more cards. 28 is appearing. Maybe that's an age or a date as well. That could be important for the next month. Too many cards. I just want more. One more card, please. They're like, no, just take these two. No, one card. I don't want to pick too many because otherwise this reading is going to be extra long because we have a lot of techniques. So let's see. Regeneration, yeah, and this is so connected. We saw empowerment, awakening, and that regeneration. I think it's something that connects with your energy. You're recharging yourself, reconnecting with yourself and the present moment and the people around you, and that gives you that energy and that regenerate yourself. So that's what I see here. Again, there's some potion, so you are meant to create magic. I think you as cooking. Preparing that potion and then you can deliver. So as an image and metaphor, it's about cooking for yourself, preparing yourself to present what is the essence of you and what you are meant to share with the people. We have Aries energy as well, so these can be seasons that could be important for you guys, but of course that can be the energy if you are, Aries, an Aries or Virgo, that can be talking to you personally. We have Taurus with Hierophant as well, so these energies can be relevant for you or with the seasons. So to me, that's about it. It's about having the strength, the energy, because you took the time to energize yourself and to reconnect with yourself and your true essence. And this itself is just giving you direction to make everything that's relevant for the soul happen in 2022. You could see that empowerment, recognition, just being in a position of power. so you can just shine your light and provide energy and healing and teaching to the people around you. So let's see more cards for 2022. Too many. Okay, this one was connected to my chest, so heart chakra, I'll take it. Make peace with your past is the connection and the message. So in 2022, I believe there'll be a calling for you to just introspect into the past, come at peace with it, which is why they're telling you, okay, come at peace with the past so you can be present in the moment. This is the message from this card, remember. So that's for me, and look at this. I cannot make that up. It's so connected. You know, we had the potion cooking and then the potion in the bottle, and here you can see like this big bottle with all the honey inside and the bees working on this. I guess that represents your essence and mastery, because for me the bees represents hard work, and we have that collective energy with all the bees working on this. I believe you are also part of that collaboration from the universe. The universe was collecting a lot of informations all around you with your life, with the experiences, and with the people around you that have been, you know, providing something to you, which is that collective masterpiece that you became. So I do see that as needed for you to be serving the people. And you have to come at peace with past chapters and past memories and past traumas to just be more present and more empowered as well, so you can deliver your essence without too much resistance or anxiety or shyness. Because, you know, sometimes in situations or with certain connections, they could have been very toxic or just very dark, and that shadow aspect was kind of blocking you to be your authentic self around some beings, and that was just blocking that, you know, kind of covering that beautiful essence within you. But now you're not afraid anymore. You're showing who you are truly, and this is because you came to the point where you are at peace and at ease with whatever happened. You're just more acceptant with it. We have number 1 as well, so you're meant to be a leader, you're meant to lead, you're meant to create, you're meant to be more connected to your true self. Serendipity, merge with the flow. Yes, I mean, you could see that guidance, the need to just open your wings, to free yourself, to transform yourself, to heal, to teach, to provide, to deliver. And this is because you are merging with yourself, reconnecting with yourself, finding more strength, energy, and, you know, rejuvenating yourself. So you're recharging this energy and merging with the flow and understanding what is truly meant for you and who you are, because I think it's the quest of you. Your quest for you to find yourself back and to deliver what is really resonant with you and what is something that you're passionate about and something that you've been learning about. That is something to share and deliver in 2022. And I do see that when you do that, this is when you attract success and abundance into your life. And amazing people as well, because you'll be shining that light that people are looking for, and they'll be merging with you as well. So let's see. 2 cards from this deck. Let's pick this one. Shine bright. I mean, we saw that with the sun. You are meant to shine. You're meant to show your light, to not be afraid anymore, and to be proud of what you possess and what you can deliver and what's part of your essence. You know, we saw this aspect of revelation, opening yourself up. So in 2022, if you want the right things to happen, you also have, wow, look, your prophecy. And this is the topic of today. So this is part of your prophecy, to shine that light, to shine your knowledge, to be your authentic self, to show what you've been going through, because you've been transforming yourself. You've been through some shadow and transforming that shadow into the light, which is making you more empowered right now. And this was part of your prophecy, to go through these difficult moments, to find energy, healing, strength, and knowledge as well, but also wisdom, thanks to all these things. And there's something to deliver. You can see you're holding that crystal ball. Maybe you will see a vision in the crystal ball for you that may be resonant with your prophecy right now. What I see is blue as a dominant color on the prophecy card. So maybe that's about communicating something, creating something, because that talks about creativity as well. So let's see more cards related to your prophecy and what will come true for you. level up. Yes, I mean, you can see that it's time for you to level up and to open yourself up and to be your authentic self. So that's a level up. We talked about ascension too. So I wouldn't be surprised if in 2022 you go through some deep and transformative transformation, because I do see you knowing what you want and aiming for bigger things, and you're not afraid to step up, to level up, and to claim for that energy to set in. So please be precise with what you're asking for so you can manifest that faster and so you can win. Look, we have winner energy on this card. So you are meant to fight for what you believe, fight for what you just want, and not be afraid. We have that dragon. I cannot make that up. And actually, I did draw this dragonfly because there was some type of thing on the illustration and I didn't like it, and I draw the dragonfly. I cannot make that up. So this transformation with the dragonfly is leading you towards this winner energy. So keep on fighting, keep on transforming yourself, because this is what is really pushing you in the right direction. I mean, you can see it's pretty high. So let's see now some love cards, couple cards related to your destiny and prophecy. Your mind is the first one. So your mind for me represents maybe marriage actually, and this talks about religious or spiritual connection. So you can be attracting someone in your soul family as a soulmate or beyond. The label is not important here, but this could be the one that you could, commit yourself to. We did talk about commitment and stability with number 4 in the wings. So maybe this is what the change that you're welcoming with your prophecy is announcing with this divine being. So I do see you more connected with this person, and there's that attraction, that need of just being close to each other. So you can be manifesting this unity. And then my heart is calling for you. So you can be chatting online at first and, building that relationship, building that connection and attraction. And this could be how this relationship is starting or developing, with the way that you may call each other, talk about subjects that really animate yourself. And I do see that, things may just bloom and pop thanks to what you guys just exchange. So my heart is calling you. Maybe you feel that calling to be with someone who you know is the one, or you know deep down with your soul that this person is special for you. So let's see tiny messages for you guys related to your prophecy in 2022. All that you need to know. So let's see. She's gonna forever say, I got this, even with tears in her eyes. I mean, we saw the warrior energy, so yes, even though it's difficult, even though that transformation is a bit challenging, you got this. Please smile is the next message. Spend a little time in silence every day, and eventually the mind also quiets down. So you can be dealing with a lot of things in your mind. I mean, we had the mind energy with the sword, so that could be that's just the chatter in the mind. And sometimes the chatter is not always positive, but always remind yourself that everything is possible. You got this, we saw that message, and keep on going. Now let's see with the crystal ball, a message for you, a vision for you related to your prophecy. Again, I do see the dragonfly appearing, so this is a time of transformation for you in 2022. That's what you can expect. If you want to change some aspects in your life, whether it's career related, study related, or just your own self or spiritual self, and you want to just manifest a person as a lover, then you can be attracting that. But let's see another one. I see an angel floating, opening its wings, and I guess that's also what you will do. Open your wings to new possibilities, to new chances, to new things for you, which is, I think, calling you at the moment. So that's what I do see. With the angel, of course, you can expect yourself to be supported and accompanied and guided towards what's best for you. So let's clear the space and use the other techniques. I'm going to be starting with a book of answers. So if you have one question related to your prophecy or anything you want, we'll see the energy for this group with the book of answers. All right. So let's see group number 1. What's the answer? If you want to pause the video, you can do so and think of this one longer. Okay, the universe as your back. So that's beautiful. You are supported, and we saw the angel just before that. So, yes, the universe as your back and manifesting all that you're claiming for and welcoming at the moment. So, let's see. I'm going to be using this grid and the charms to see what's coming related to your prophecy. WBA, this one is blank, and E, Bay, so maybe manifesting your baby. Or if you want to have a baby, maybe that's the sign too. With the calculator, I do see that as improvement with your income. So if you're working, expect some raise or promotion. Let's see, opening your heart to somebody. I see teamwork, so that could be collaboration, working with different people. I have kiss, color, and hug. So color, I see just the future being more colorful, more exciting for you. As for kiss and hug, this is what you can expect with this person. You are manifesting, you can see. Maybe your heart is still locked down. So we did saw with that, let me find it. Make peace with your past. Could be some heartbreak you need to heal to open up to the right person. Because I see teamwork here. Maybe this is also related to studies and your career and money. So learning from others, getting more knowledge. I see adaptability with this one. And then you may be connected to your inner child a bit more, just more fun. That's what I see. Playful energy, settling down with the things that makes you feel safe and protected. The universe has your back. We saw this. So the universe is supporting you. I see you multitasking or just working on different things in 2022. And maybe that's the recipe of success. And here I see adaptability again, so settling down for the things that you know can grow, even though it's a challenging thing for you. Because cactus, they do grow in, difficult areas and challenging areas, so this could be. We had winner energy on the card, so I think this connects with the winner energy, or maybe you're attracting someone that's a winner. Okay, so let's see with the charms. Not the charms, I mean the stickers. To conclude this reading for you guys. Oh, that's coming related to your prophecy in 2022. Okay, I'll pick some because some fell on the floor. Okay. So, we have the nurse life. I saw the healing and teacher energy with the Hierophant, so I do believe these are connected. We have that felon energy, like make the jump, make a move, fly away. So there's some action to take in order for you to get all that you want. In 2022, if you want something, don't wait for that. Open your wings, fly. That's really the message that's coming through a lot in this group. I can and I will, yes. We have some confidence here. And we have luxury with all the diamonds in this ice cream. I think of summer too with ice cream. I do see getting you on place, you're on home, or liberating yourself from a toxic home. Maybe that's the sign. Fly away. Maybe that's related to a toxic environment or toxic relationship. Listening more, I think it's going to be very needed and necessary for you to just receive the guidance all around you. I miss you. I need you. Yes, so there's someone you may be claiming for and trying to manifest or just connect to a bit more because you crave for that company. Maybe that's also someone who may heal yourself and support yourself. Could be a dancer or someone who's very elegant and charming. That's the energy I'm getting from the dancer. Of course, if you want to be dancing, I think of TikTok for some reason with this one too. So this could be the platform where you can be growing and sharing your talent and skills and making a lot of money as well with that success. But I do see some transition, manifesting the one for you and having that confidence and feminine energy, warrior energy to make everything happen. So this is the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome this prophecy for 2022. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye. So group number two, let's see what is coming for you in 2022, your prophecy and what will come true. So first of all, you can see butterflies everywhere, which are symbolism of change, transformation and rebirth. So I do see that shift for you in 2022, opening your wings. There are multiple colors as well. And with the yellow, that talks about success, shining brightly. And I think you will be shining brightly and be supported and be recognized because you're shining your true colors, because you're not afraid to show who you are and even to show parts of yourself which can be a bit, vulnerable to share. That's what I see here. So being true, authentic, and connecting deeply with people and shining success in your reality. So this is so far the energy I'm getting here. As for the message, leave your chrysalis and it is time to fly now. So I can see that transition. This is when you leave that chrysalis. So that can be leaving that old skin, so old self, past self, or scared self and fear and based memory that's not serving you anymore, and opening your wings to fly, because you've been transforming yourself for something beautiful and deep, and that will change your life. So you're not afraid to fly, opening your wings right now. So that's really inspiring. Let's see with the next cards. So first of all, we have the Three of Cups. This talks about soul family to me, or some celebration with friends. You can be attracting a community if you want to be successful, if you want to grow more people, more community, more fans, let's say, or just people around you supporting you, understanding you, and connecting with you. This is what I see. Of course, if this is not career related or success related with anything that you do, it can be a business, this can be with like your personality, just being more popular, being more attractive, and having a lot of people around you. But I do see that in all aspects. That can be career related, maybe in a school that you enter, or just getting more popular and recognized by the people around you. Even this one is about recognition. So that's why I do believe if you are aiming for success, recognition, and to be on top, or just be put on a pedestal and have a community and people like supporters all around you, this is what you're potentially manifesting for you. But of course, that can be just being more popular, being more attractive, having amazing supporters all around, or amazing friends all around, and understanding your being, understanding your essence, and wanting to celebrate with you. I do see in 2022, there'll be a sense of community, a need to come together, to unite, to share, to really connect on a deeper level with people around you. And that's what I see. There's balance as well, the way they are connecting. They're all positioned in the same way. So I do believe you are finding and manifesting your tribe in 2022. And this is because you're not afraid to show your true colors, your true self. And so you're attracting people who are exactly the same as you. So if you want to, let's say you want to be starting a career on YouTube, and then you may manifest people who are just very similar to you, may have the same perspective, or maybe attracted about the same things that you share about. This is what I see as a potential of connection. And with the lotus flowers and the leaves, so the leaves for me represent support. First of all, you can see that support with them. And for the lotus flowers, this represents trust. So you are definitely welcoming people you can trust, and people who will support your steps. People will support your being and the things that you do. Always. That's what I do believe is going to be very transformative for you in 2022, especially if you've been feeling very lonely or very not supported, or you couldn't really have someone you can reach out to when you feel down. This is going to change. You can really count on these people right now. They are trustworthy beings, and they will understand who you are on a deeper level. And we have number 3, by the way. So number 3 talks about growth and development. So maybe that's about that community growing and developing and becoming bigger and bigger and stronger. But also I see yourself growing beautifully. As for this one, I talked about this. This is about recognition. So all the hard work you put into maybe growing a community, or maybe growing a business, or this can be growing on your own as well. This is going to be recognized, approved, and celebrated. I do see you attracting a lot of people because they do recognize themselves in you. Of course, the Six of Wands talks about celebration as well, so you can be expecting celebration, happiness, and fulfillment, and just that sense of I am doing something significant with my life, with my time, with all the things I create and develop around me. So this itself is gonna be just very like this is gonna feel so good because you can see the impact you have, the influence you have, which is very grounding, beautiful, and allowing people to grow with you, to explore with you, to gain that confidence and motivation. So yes, I do see yourself conquering the world, influencing the world in the most beautiful way. Number 6 talks about love, so you can be attracting someone who can recognize you as their soulmate, because I talked about soul family and soul connection with the Three of Cups, so you can be finding in love, and I'm gonna pick some couple cards after to see what's coming in love for you in 2022. But definitely you are attracting someone who is special to you and to your soul. That's why you can feel like, oh, I know you, or I recognize you, because yes, indeed, you know each other. And by the way, if you want to have a lot of readings, I have a 2022 single reading prediction, so if you guys are interested, you can check it out for more information on that part. But let's see with the other cards what is going to be presented to you, what will come true in 2022. Okay, stimulation. When I see the chili or like some piment, I'm not sure, the spice, let's say, it's for me related to some spice with your connection. So this could be some attraction. We talked about you being so attractive, so that can be that seduction, but spiciness talks about what you share with, you know, your lover. There's a new page that's meant to be written as well with the feather and the ink falling on this one. So let's see the other one, and then I'll talk in depth about the cards. Communication. I mean, yes, you could see that, and I see passion as the overall energy. So you are meant to follow your passion, to do something that excites you. That's the same with anything that you cultivate, entertain, and work on. If this is not stimulating enough, or if this is not exciting enough, whatever you do, you shouldn't be holding on to that. There's something to release if this is not something that is really just inspiring yourself, or making you think differently, or just transforming yourself, and that might be communicating to your soul. We talked about something to write, and you could see on these two cards with the feather, the ink, there's a new page to write in 2022. Or you may feel the urge to communicate something, like a message. You can be meant to be a messenger. I see light workers, I see you attracting a soul tribe. People may be resonant with what you share on a soul level. And this may be very exciting for them because they feel stimulated, inspired, and they may want to also write a new page, a new chapter in their life. For the energy, we have Aries. Aries for me is about that boldness. Like, I want something, I'm going to work on this. And as for Pisces energy, it's more about the dreams. Cultivating all that you really want to be building, having hopes for the future. And I think that's also what you will communicate. Being hopeful, showing everything is possible if they believe in themselves, if they really put themselves in a position of, like, I am enough and I have so much to offer, and I see the value in what I have to offer. So that confidence is gonna be contagious, which I think is all that we need right now. As for the numbers, we have 6, I said this relates to love. 3, development, evolution. Number 2 talks about unity. So you can be communicating with the one you are meant to unite with. That can be the code. And there's some revelation with all the peas coming off the skin. We did talk about this with the chrysalis, coming out of this old skin and becoming brand new, transforming yourself. And that's, I think, what has been going on, or what will be going on in 2022. Releasing the old, releasing the past, the old skin, and transforming yourself into this beautiful being. And that itself is going to be very inspiring for a lot of people. So show your peace, pretty much, so you can just be stimulating, inspiring a lot of people. And then we have 1-8. So 1 represents leadership. I can see yourself as a leader and as someone inspiring people. Number 1 talks about newness as well, so this could be a new chapter for you. Number 8, and we saw soul family, infinite signs, might be a sign that you can see everywhere. But yeah, I do believe you are attracting people in your soul fam rather as a soulmate, as a lover. I mean, soulmates can be also people as friends or people working with you and around you supporting that transformation. So let's see more cards. Too many cards. Okay, so we have this one, detox. So detoxification, maybe that's related to past relationships. Anything, I saw you writing a new chapter, writing a new page, and this, I think, is the inspiration for you to know there's something to release because something new is meant to set in. And this is you also understanding there are something or some people around me which are not in resonance with me anymore. So leaving the old skin can be leaving the old beings, or it can be people, it can be habits, it can be maybe a diet that is not really serving you to feel healthy. So that's maybe the detox that you need with food. Maybe that's also food that stimulates yourself, and this is very too much for your body to process, and there's a need of a cleanse. And I think especially of coffee for stimulation. So maybe that's coffee, maybe that's spicy food too. So don't abuse, just keep a balanced diet, keep a balanced relationship, keep a balanced mindset. I think that talks about these things. Let's see next. So minimus, and we have commune with the source. So you need to be more connected. Again, I cannot make that up for real. We add the feather, the hink and the feather, and here again. There's definitely something new to write for you. Can you see that? It's crazy. You can see a lot of feathers too. And the feathers, I'm not an expert in feathers, but this can be announcing a sign. So make sure to pay attention to the way the feather looks, because that can be the sign. For me, the white ones can be announcing purity. Here you can see white and black, so this could be a transformation because there's a change of color or duality. When I think of black and white, I think of yin and yang energy, so maybe that's divine masculine, divine feminine, which can be related to twin flames or soulmates, but I especially think of twin flame when I think of yin and yang energy. So that's what I see, or that can be the balance of these flow and that duality into your life. So communing, commune with source, connect with source, and write thanks to all the inspiration from the cosmos, from the universe, from the people around you, because I do see that inspiration to write a new page, to write a new story. Maybe you have that friend who is shining that bright light and telling you, you can do this, or, keep on going. And they really push yourself to be doing something that stimulates yourself, stimulates your soul. And that could be the guidance you receive with tarot readings or with messages you see around. And you feel the urge to do something to make that happen. And I believe that's the inspiration that's needed for you to just awaken your power. And so you can be recognized later on. So cleanse and restore yourself was the message for this one. I think if you've been pushing yourself so hard, if you've been stimulating yourself so hard, whether it's with your work, your quest, your purpose, your calling, or people stimulating yourself, it can be rather a good thing or too much. And if this is too much, then detox and restore back your energy. A cleanse is going to be needed in different aspects. This can be a cleanse mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. All this, whatever is calling you, and if this is all of them, then do it. Go back in a retreat. Retreat from people, retreat from just too much stimulation, and connect back with yourself. So let's see more cards related to your prophecy. I think one popped, but no. So let's see. I'll take it in a sec. Just need one more. I think these two connect so well, and we did talk about recognition because you are mastering something, because you have so much to offer. So we have a visionary and the artist, and I think these two are just exactly the same, because an artist has a vision. The artist is meant to communicate something, to share something important, and this is because he is or she is inspired. And that's why you can see yourself as the visionary. You have a vision, something to share, something important, or just animating that is stimulating your creativity, and that's something you want to communicate with the world and share with the community or people around you. So if you want to be recognized with your craft, with your art, with your creation, if you're not an artist, this can be related to your business, being more creative, or creating something that may resonate differently, that could be very one of a kind and unique, because that's the uniqueness we find in art, something that will just make you feel like, wow, like this is something I've never seen before. And that is because you guys have a vision. I see the blooming aspect and growth aspect with all the roses all around, so maybe that's what you can expect as the next chapter in 2022 for you, blooming beautifully and having just that unique vision or inspiration. Maybe people will call you weird and maybe avant-garde, if they see the potential in what you share as an artist. But some people calling you weird is actually a compliment. So let's see more cards. I think I said it. You may be the one as a messenger communicating hope. And here it is. Earth Angel. Yes, that is totally the vibe, totally the energy for this group. I do see yourself recognized because you have so much to communicate and so much to offer, because you're very hopeful, and just that positivity shines from you. And people will see that as like, I kind of want to say... no, I won't say it. It's kind of like something so attractive and stimulating for them that they want more. They're craving for that good vibe, good energy. You can be creating a business, because we see the markets and, selling things like jewelry. So that can be talking to you guys personally. But yeah, I do think there's some message and communication with what you'll be building as a career. If you're still studying, this is all about your essence, this is all about your energy and all the potential that will be building up in 2022. An Earth Angel, so yes, you are inspiring, yes, you are recognized as someone who is just very soft and very pure, with something to offer that nobody around can offer to them. That's why they come to you, they feel the attraction for a reason. Now let's see with couple cards, what's coming I'm not surprised. We talked about duality, yin and yang, twin flame. So yes, you are attracting your twin flame. There's something new to write. Maybe that's about the unity coming together if you've been separated with your twin flame. And this is because you are transforming yourself, transforming your life, and communicating your true essence, and releasing the past, the blockages. That's what the detox, I think, is going to be very important and empowering. And so you are manifesting, thanks to that unity with your twin flame. That's a time of reunion. So coming all together, you've been expecting that moment, waiting for that moment to happen. If you look at the flames and you turn them, you can see the heart. So love is shining through. This is all that you can expect, and we'll be experiencing the hot passion, that stimulating energy that we saw, but also the love with your twinnie. So there is a time of reunion for this one. And by the way, this deck is the one I designed, so if you guys are interested, you can find it in my bio. And then I'm always by your side. So their spirit form is visiting you. Maybe visiting you when you do sleep, or maybe when you do meditate. I just see your twin flame, or maybe the soulmate, because not everyone has a twinnie, but this person as a soul form visiting yourself because they feel the attraction, they feel the connection, and that need and desire to be connecting with you and be around you. But you can be receiving some codes, some guidance from You Are the Elf. That's what I see as well for you guys. Let's see messages with tiny messages for you in 2022, all that you need to hear. this message, I know which one it is, and this is the one I always associate with divine relationships, so this is so connected. Together your dream will begin to come true. From the moment you both smile and say, I do, with lots of warm wishes, to a very special pair who found life's cherished moment. In the moment that they share, happy anniversary. I do visualize this message as like, saying I do, that's marriage. And happy anniversary can be celebrating the years together. And yes, that can be also in separation, because that separation is just an illusion from humans, not the soul. If only I knew, would say goodbye, I wouldn't have loved you this much. I guess there's something to also heal from past relationships, past heartbreaks. It doesn't have to be just romantically. That can be with a friend, leaving you, or someone that you loved so much, or maybe that's someone who passed away. I don't know, but this is all about maybe, I don't know, I kind of feel that regret of like attaching yourself too much to somebody, but at the same time you did what you thought was right. You was honest and authentic to your feelings. So loving this person this much was actually something you can be proud of today. Okay, so let's see with the other techniques. I'll be now visualizing and seeing a vision for you in the crystal ball for you. I see and this is funny because even on the first group, I saw the dragonfly right away, and for you guys, I saw the butterfly right away. But let's see another message, because we talked about the symbolism already. So what's coming for you, 2022? I see a duck. I need to check the duck symbolism, because I've no clue what this actually means. So let's see. So duck symbolism. So this talks about clarity, family, love, intuition, feelings, and self-expression. That's actually very good. So this is all that you can expect for you. Just getting more clarity, more amazing connections, maybe with your family or with that lover. We saw intuition too, so trusting your intuition in 2022 is gonna be huge for you. I think this is gonna be what really changed your life and just allow yourself to experience the best, because you'll know and feel guided to do these things or say these things or connect with these people. Now let's see with the book of answer. So if you have one question related to your destiny, to your prophecy, to a person, anything that you want, think of this one. And this book of answers is gonna be answering you guys. So let's see. Group number 2, what's the answer for you guys? Oh my goodness, this one popped for the first group too. So in 2022, we will be supported. The universe as your back, as you can see here. And I do believe that's also about the universe inspiring yourself, guiding you to the top. We have that star passing, which is like the shouting star. And for me, this represents a wish coming true. So the universe is manifesting all your wishes, all that you want at the moment. Let's see with the other techniques what you can expect in 2022. Let's see what will come true. I see USA. I see 2 keys. So USA with a flag. The 2 keys can be about destiny or opportunities, doors opening for you. Maybe that's a name you can see here. Intuition is popping again with the owl, having the tools that you need. I see luxury with a spoon. Your angels supporting your success is going to come for you. Maybe asking yourself the right question with why. Like, why am I doing it? We did talk about the lotus flower as like a hint for you to know you can trust the people you are welcoming and manifesting into your life, but also trusting yourself. For the giraffe, I see having a higher perspective, which is where you can see yourself as a visionary, very avant-garde, because you have this unique perspective and you can see from above and from afar, so you know what's coming next. With this moon, I do see dreams being very important as messages, or you can be encountering your twin flame in your dreams, or soulmate, or people in your soul family. I get that sense of freedom in 2022, the universe manifesting all that you want. We're creating something, I can see handmade for this one. As for the ship, I think of like not becoming a follower, but instead becoming a leader, because I see the queen here. And then we have that new direction, new flow. With the peanuts, the peanuts for me is about something to crack up. Maybe this is not revealed to you, you may not know exactly what is coming, but it will be presented to you afterward. I see maybe sport or practicing. So in order for you to master something, you need to practice and work on that. But yeah, success is coming for you. You have all the tools available to be in that position of empowerment. So let's see next. With the stickers, all that's coming for you, what's part of your prophecy for 2022. Okay, so let's see. Add anything you want here. So anything you want, you can manifest. And I truly think your spirit guides are making things clear, because I can and I will. Life is good, good things take time, but it comes to me, you manifest that. You enchant me, so that could be what you are envisioning for the future and manifesting for the future. Search, I do see that connection with the internet. So if you want to make things happen online, I mean, we saw the community and people recognizing you and just wanting to stick with you. So yes, I do believe these are connected. I get that sense and the energy for 2022 of relaxation. You know, I got this, everything is working my way, everything is working out, best case scenario. That's totally the vibe. I see art as a sign. Beach, please, could be a travel near the sea, the beach. I do see that as someone spying on you as well, or you may have a vision for the future you want to build. We have an address popping up here, maybe a shop. 37 can be a sign, numbers you see everywhere. But I do see some internet calling and things that you want manifesting for you. So that's really good. So this is the reading. I hope you like this one. If you do, please like this video. You can also write I claim in the comments to welcome this beautiful prophecy for 2022. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Please make sure to join our family if you're new here. And yes, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Group number 3, let's see what is coming for you in 2022. What is part of your prophecy and what will come true? So first, you can be seeing a lot of snakes everywhere, which are symbolism of fertility and mystery. So you can expect a lot of growth. I do see, and with the message, this talks about it. Enjoy your new skin, let the old behind, like a hollow shadow of the self. So leaving the past behind, leaving anything that you know is not resonant with your soul, with who you are, with what you want, behind you. You are entering a new chapter in 2022, and I think you are really open to receive new things, to connect with new things. There's this infinite sign appearing as well. So this talks about infinite power, soul connection. And yes, that can be connecting to your own self, your own soul, but of course you can be attracting people in your soul family. As for the pink color, pink represents friendship, purity, and also the past, the childhood. So it could be that you in 2022 will feel the urge to work on something that you wanted to accomplish as a kid, or it could be related to your friends and connections you may be welcoming. But there is that shift for you, you know, manifesting a new skin, becoming brand new, releasing the past, moving along towards what you really desire. And just getting that infinite power, infinite possibilities is what I see for you in 2022. Let's see with the next card. So don't be afraid about this first card. So this came in reverse when I was shuffling before recording the reading, which is the Death card. And that means rebirth, because that's the opposite energy. And what I see is that there's some revelation. And even if you look at the sign, you know, you can see that part of shadow actually representing death, right? But if you open this curtain, you can see this person behind it is well alive. So this person that, or that can be your skin as well, leaving the past behind, that dead feeling, or just that sense of, like, you know, that that character that you was building, but at the same time you're not satisfied or happy about it. That can be an old mindset too that you leave behind, because you know now it is time to lead, now it is time to inspire, now it is time to really open yourself up to new possibilities, and that's rebirth. That's leaving the old skin. Maybe you was afraid of what will come next because you don't know what's behind the curtain, but at the same time there's some excitement because you know it's a new chapter. And this is exactly what the death card represents, actually. That's about new beginnings, new chapter, new possibilities, because you know something new and fresh is meant to set in, because you are claiming for that, hoping for that as well. So you indeed manifest that possibility. All right? So this is what I see for you. New things entering and you revealing, opening that curtain to something new and fresh. And this is something alive. This is something exciting for you. So don't be afraid of this energy. I know that some people are like, oh no, like what's happening? No, it's nothing too dramatic. It's more about telling you, in order to welcome a new chapter or to rebirth, you have to experience the shadow aspect of it, which can be very drowning, or if you've been feeling very, very down and anxious, or like things are not working your way, maybe that's some preparation phase to rebirth from that shadow and challenge and karma, and so you can become brand new. That's why leaving the old skin. Maybe all that is awakening as a challenge or shadow thing around you is actually what's highlighted for you to release. So that can be a fear-based memory, that can be a mindset, that can be a past relationship, is toxic, releasing an ex, for example, and knowing something or someone new is gonna come. If you do picture and believe, because I see that as an imprint in your system, in your subconscious mind, you can be picturing men or women as a projection of your exes. And you don't want this person to be like your ex, right? So what you need to manifest is a brand new mindset, first of all, and a new outlook of what you can possibly welcome. Only claim and ask for what you want. The rest, the negativity, what you don't want, you leave it behind you. And if it passes, if you just entertain and cultivate a thought around what you don't want, then reframe it immediately. And reprogram your mind to manifest something beautiful instead, because there's something new behind the curtain. Okay, so be excited about it, don't be afraid. And as for this one, we have the Lovers. That's why I told you that time of rebirth and teaching and embodying a new person, leaving the old skin, is leading you towards the lover you was expecting. That's why I think this channeled message came through for a reason. Not projecting exes onto new beings, like everyone is the same or men are the same. This is BS. And if you do believe that, you attract that, because this is the karma. Everything that you cultivate in the mind is the story you manifest around you. So if you want something different, think different. No, everything can be different if you do give yourself a chance to actually experience something different in the mind first. So all that you create, all that you welcome is your creation. You are in charge of it. So the Lovers, of course, can be related to your divine being that you are manifesting. We did see the infinite sign on this card. I can see some type of telepathic connection too with these two beings, because we have the third eye symbol activated here. So you can be talking and communicating from a distance with this future lover. Of course, I do think with the Lovers of divine relationships, so if you're expecting a soulmate, a twin flame, whatever the label is, it's not important to me, but it is what you are manifesting. You are attracting someone you'll feel at peace with, connected to, and this is someone who may reflect a lot about yourself. This is Beauty and the Beast on this card. And for me, Beauty and the Beast, even though they're very different, after spending some time with each other, they recognize they have a lot of things in common. Like being really interested about like readings and, reading romance as well. So this could be what you attract as well. Someone who may be reflecting a lot about your own personality or anything you're attracted about, anything that you work on. I do see that attraction because you guys are perfect for each other. Number 6 relates to love, so you can expect love in your life. And if this is not a lover for you in 2022, but I think it is, this could be related to doing something with your career or experiencing more love in your life. And yes, love can be with people around you as family members or friends or supporters or community. All that, you'll feel the love in 2022. I mean, 2022, it's 2, 0, let's forget about 0, 2, 2, 2, which is divine relationship, divine union. So this is what you can expect for sure. And this is actually part of your prophecy and meant to come true. We have continuance. So anything you was actually entertaining and what you cultivate will continue to grow. That's why you need to release the old skin, the old pattern, the old mindset, the old subconscious mind programming, so you can just be welcoming something new if you don't want it to continue, of course. But if you're doing great, if you want things to keep on improving because you love what you do, lovers, this indeed is going to continue. If you're dating somebody, I see the next step continuing for you, which can be having a house together, because we can see the empire, the castle, let's say, in the background. Now, if you want to continue to raise with your career, or if you want to, I was talking about love, sorry. So having a new house or getting in the same place, living together, or that can be marriage if that's the next step for you, or that can be traveling to a certain place together if you never did that before. So I do see that step further, that evolution for you guys. And we had Capricorn energy for this one. So maybe Capricorn season is going to be an impacting season for things to develop, or things to evolve. We had Gemini, by the way, and Scorpio energy for these two cards. So Scorpio talks about transformation too, shift, deep things, especially emotionally. So you can be expecting your 2022 to be quite emotional and deep and profound, but transformative as well. And as for Gemini, this is about the fun for me. Again, tween. I don't know, but the twin flame card popped in the second pile. So if you did watch this one, you know what I'm talking about. But if you was attracted by these two, maybe that's why. But you are attracting your twin, your mirror of the soul. That's for sure. Let's see. One more card that's way too much from this deck. Okay, I'll take these two. I'll take these two. So we have luck and clarity coming for you. Isn't it beautiful? So getting clarity on your quest, continuing to work on what is really important for you, developing yourself. And what I see with the carrots all around is that sense of community again. So you're attracting people you will love. You're attracting people in your soul fam, for sure. And I think this connects perfectly with like what we saw on the group 2. So I guess maybe these two might be connected. Maybe you are one of them and your other half maybe the other group. So clarity, community, I see ascension, having a vision, and that vision is going to also bring clarity to the world, clarity to the people around you. Number 1 talks about creativity, leadership, newness. So this is what you can also expect, like a new vision, new inspiration, or just that sense of, feeling inspired, because we talked about creativity. And we have luck. 31 is popping. By the way, these numbers can be dates, can be numbers you see everywhere. So 6 relates to love. We have 2 and number 6. So 2 relates to unity. I think this connects perfectly. 2, so coming together, love. And then we have 31. So 3 is about development, evolution. Number 1 talks about newness. Like I said, leadership too. Creation. And for this one, I think it's 30. Oh, it's quite interesting because 13 and 31, it's the mirrored clock, mirrored numbers, you see? So you are attracting indeed someone or people around you who are very similar to you. They may mirror a lot about you. There's that duality too. So luck is what I see. For the bracelet, I think of promises of the soul for the bracelets, or that can be a prayer. So praying for the best, hoping for the best, and that's why you attract luck in your life, which is so exciting. So let's see more cards. Oh, and I forgot to talk about this. So Capricorn, and Virgo energy. So Virgo talks about reflection. In tarot, that's the Hermit. So maybe, I think there will be balance. A time of self-introspection, of supporting the self, growing beautifully, releasing the past, welcoming the new, becoming brand new. So this is also a time for you where you need to be alone, where you need to have your time, your space. And also you have the time of unity and people around you. Okay, so we'll take this one facing up. Maximus, how can you feed others when your own table is empty? Okay, so there's a little bit of work, a little bit of development, especially to serve yourself first, so you can have enough to offer to people. If you're emptying your cup always, all the time, you provide all the time, you seem to be maybe a people pleaser or the provider in a relationship. Maybe there's also that need to provide to yourself right now because you've been forgetting about your own needs, forgetting about your own self. So 2022, I think, is a self-love year, and so you can also, with that awakening of self-love, providing to others, giving to others. Do you see what I mean? So that's going to be very needed for you to just serve your own plate. Same with money. This is what I heard. Sometimes you may provide and give and buy things, but are you investing in yourself? Are you using your money in the right way to serve yourself, feeding yourself? And that can be buying new books, that can be learning new things, maybe buying for, joining a class or joining some event or getting, clarity with a tarot reading. That can be just buying something that is going to serve your soul, or just bring something on the table that you was looking for. It may bring the hope as well, because we have the flame right here. So even though these two are, shutting down, like the flame is over, that can also be telling you, what, not everything is over. You still have that flame that's animating you, so hold on to that. I think that's also what you will release. Like, this is ending, but at the same time, there's a new flame, new energy setting in. So let's see, another card. Resilience, burn away the past. The past is to release. Now I'm seeing this message quite often in these groups for the prophecy. In order to welcome the new, releasing the past is going to be needed. Being present with yourself is going to be needed. So accepting what's been happening, that's why new chapter, new energy, And I think releasing, burning away the past represents the death card too. We did talk about transformation with Scorpio energy, so that is totally the vibe for this group. You are transforming yourself because you know what you want and because you know what you do not want anymore. So let's see what's part of your prophecy. I see detachment. Detachment as the first one. Yes, and we talked about this, detaching your mind from a past mindset, or something like a pattern that seems to be repetitive, or maybe a past person that you used to love, but now it's time for a new love. So detaching yourself from that, and you will know exactly what you release to say goodbye to. And we have quantum jump, yes, to shift your reality. Quantum jumping is so freaking powerful, my friend, because this is how you move mountains, like right away. Because when you do quantum jump, you do jump in different realities and dimensions, and these set in your reality, they manifest faster because spiritually you're there already, and so the physical world is matching your spirit self, and so all that you create. I'm saying 111 as well on the microphone. So you are meant to be creating something new. That's why this detachment and welcoming this new energy, because now it is time, as you can see the clock behind, JK. So it is time for the new. It's time for that new reality to be welcomed. So don't be afraid to welcome this one. Open the curtain, open yourself up to that. I'm saying 222 now. So 111, new energy. We did see these numbers, and 222, love coming your way. So let's see more with this deck about your prophecy. If you don't know about quantum jumping, you have an amazing meditation, and I talk about this one so many times. So many times. But if you do try, then that's the meditation from Aaron Doughty. Maybe someone can write his name down below, because I know that some of you guys do not know how to write it. But Aaron Doughty, you can write quantum jump meditation. This one is very powerful. And then when you practice this one, you can do it on your own. I think it's even more powerful when you do it and guide your own meditation to do that. We have supporters manifesting for you. So yes, you'll be attracting your tribe, your supporters, your lovers. And what best than having people supporting you, rather it's supporting your business, supporting yourself, or having friends around, or that can be people on social medias being here for you. And protection, beautiful energy for you. Yes, there's a bit of a process and release, so you can be welcoming things and serving your own table, but we have clarity, luck, transformation, love, divine being, protection here. So all this energy is beautiful. As for the bear, I think of California, because that's the symbolism for this place, but I think of childhood again. We talked about, teddy bear. We talked about childhood dreams manifesting for you. So this is also what I see here. But for the bear, I think of family, I think of protection. So maybe good vibe, good connections with your family, feeling safe and protected, or maybe your family being here when you need them the most. This could be the sign too. Now let's see with couple cards. And by the way, these cards are available in the description if you guys want. So let's see what is coming for you, all that you can expect related to love, what's part of your prophecy. Intimacy. Okay, so, and we did see that continuance, level up. What's the next step, the next chapter in this loving relationship? So I see some desire and intimacy. Intimacy doesn't have to be just physically. This can be emotional intimacy. This can be mental intimacy, spiritual intimacy. But this is growing beautifully. Also being more comfortable and confidence in your skin. We talked about new skin. And then you are precious. So feeling special, because this person knows you're precious. This person really likes to be around you and feel very recharged and happy in your presence. That's why they feel special as well, because you was choosing them in that precious time together. So let's see now with tiny messages related to your prophecy, all that you need to hear right now, some guidance. Okay. So first, morning meditation. I just talked about the meditation with quantum jumping, so I think this is so connected. So morning meditation, may this view bring you peace as well. Yes, meditations are so freaking powerful. So if you can do it, rather in the morning or at night, whenever you feel the calling to do it, more power to you if you do that. Always remember, my heart holds you when my arms cannot. My arms cannot. So, you could see cuddling, bringing the person close to you. So even though you are separated, you still hold this person close to your heart, or they hold yourself close to your heart. Can you see the duality again? So half empty, half full. Maybe that's also how you may feel at the moment, which is why there's that transition and release. If you feel empty at times, it's okay. We all feel that. I feel that myself, and I've been feeling more empty than full these days. But it's okay. This is also part of what's being taught to us, because that emptiness is also highlighting what we really want and what we are craving the most, actually. So that can be about it. For example, this can be if you do experience lack of respect, then what you need the most and what you want to feel the most is actually that respect. So try to also introspect in how you feel and all these things to be leveling up. But that's okay to feel this way. We have the Three of Swords with this card popping here. The Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. we talked about the ex, so that's something to heal for sure. Burn away the past, release difficult relationships. If not loving relationship with a romantic partner, of course, this could be someone you release as like a family member you just don't click with, or this could be someone in your school, at work, just someone you just don't feel good vibes from. Now let's see with a crystal ball, a vision for you. I see a wolf right away, so that's the calling for me. The wolf is about that desire, that craving, maybe that part of loneliness too, so calling for somebody to unite with you. That's what I do see. Now let's pick the book of answers, so you can think of this question, post the video if you need more time, of course, and I'll see for you guys what is coming for you. You can ask a question related to your destiny, to your prophecy, what will come true, anything. So let's do some guidance, group number 3. Wait for it. Oh, I love it. So this is manifesting. Wait for this, my friend. Be patient, but not too patient, because I think it's gonna manifest very soon. So let's see with the charms. What is part of your prophecy? Okay, so I'll be picking that up. Okay, I couldn't find the other one, but first we have the Earth. So that can be the World card in Tarot, which talks about I'm lost. This talks about completion. This talks about impacting the world with your mission. Soulmate is what I heard. Soulmate. Soul connection, maybe soul calling. Soulmate. Let's see if I see any. Oh, this is my initials. Interesting. Let's see. Soul can be music, the note. Me, so focusing on yourself in 2022 is going to be very important and empowering as well. This is what I see. You may be surprised, wow. Hey, look, this is actually my name. I'm so sorry guys, but I thought this was quite funny. I guess that's maybe my group, or if you feel cool to, we have connect with me, maybe reach out for me. I do personal readings, as you know, so maybe that's the sign. I don't know, but anything like that. That's especially what I see, but if you see anything else, you can also write it down in the comments to help others. So let's see next with the charms. So I see reach. I'll put this one here. So reaching out for somebody, and this is also what I see. So receiving something, reaching out for maybe someone. We have a kiss, idea. Maybe studying about something will provide you ideas and inspiration. This can be announcing you getting the diploma that you want. I see a soul family or generation and family around you, supporting you, giving you protection. And then we have the angel working here for you, providing you the guidance that you need. For the giraffe, I see this as having a higher perspective. So looking from above, knowing what you can reach, okay? And then I see magic with Harry Potter. And I love my soldier. So maybe that's the warrior energy within you, loving that warrior energy, that powerful energy. Or you are attracting someone you can see as a warrior, as a soldier, as a winner. So that's what you can expect in 2022. But feeling so inspired is what I see, and you're receiving all that you want right now, manifesting all these things. So let's continue with the stickers. Let's see what's coming in 2022. What's part of your prophecy? Okay, so we have the branch, the olive branch represents peace. So maybe that's about making peace with yourself, making peace with people around you, because I kind of get some anxiety for you guys. Like, I am sorry. Maybe that's something you feel sorry for yourself. A confession is about to come. Thank you. So feeling grateful, dance is popping on these two. So could be something you want to try, or you can be attracting someone as a dancer. Treating yourself, I see, like going to restaurants or cooking maybe for you in 2022. I'm craving for some sushi. Oh, like this looks so good. Anyway, going crazy. I see beauty and fashion. Maybe that's also about social media influencer. I'm getting that. Feeling the attraction, like falling deeply in love with somebody, maybe someone you are connecting to. And you can see that confession coming very soon. Maybe someone who is very thankful to be around you. I'm kind of getting the teacher vibes from this one with the way like he is dressed. I mean, we have the bar, we have restaurants. So if you want to be dating and going to different areas with your future lover, that's what I see. Maybe that's also about, going to events, which can be fashion events, like the runway. That's what I think of. Or if you want to be a model, then that's the vibe, that's the sign for you. Keep on going. And if you want to open a business, a restaurant, for sure. But I see treating yourself being important in 2022. So you can manifest just that good vibe, good feeling, freedom, and all that you expect, you are manifesting. So this is the reading, this is the prophecy for 2022. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome this prophecy in 2022. If you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye.